Well, it was a very exciting day here at Freedom Makers today. Gracie and I, note she's hanging out here on the deck with me. We're just sitting out on the deck at this point in time. She's like being her dog self, enjoying the great outdoors, scratching like a dog. So today we did a lot of cleanup around the property. It's pretty windy out here, so all the stuff that the contractors leave, there's a new big pile of stuff, and Gracie and I cleaned a lot of that, like the plastics up and stuff like that. Got it in a bag so we can dump that. And the real job today was to, number one, see what had been done, which there's another video out here. I'll try to link it down below. There's another video out here where I share the new inside of the container, because there's been a lot of movement in that arena. The original contractors that were working on the flooring seem to have put it in incorrectly, so that had to be pulled out. We have a new set of contractors working here. Nair pays a lot of attention to detail, which is wonderful. So she got a new set of guys out here, hauled off the old stuff, and we now have completely finished new tiling on the floor, and the entire floor is done, and the baseboards have all been painted, and they have been put throughout most of the living room, the bedroom. There's a couple spaces where they still have to finish that up. And then the other exciting thing was that the guys actually put together all the foundations for my kitchen cabinetry. So the only thing that has to be done with that now is the doors attached, and I need to get some hardware for it, some handles for it. The next step with that is that we'll have the countertop guy come and measure everything, and of course measure everything for the sink and the little drink faucet and all that kind of stuff, and then he will trot off and create my countertop, which will be like a black marble type countertop. And the cabinets are all white. They look great, I think, against the flooring. And so it's really starting to look more like a home inside, which is really exciting since it actually is going to be my home. So they also this week started taping up the windows on the outside and caulking and sealing things around everywhere on the outside they need to seal, so that they can actually start painting the exterior of the siding now, since we've been looking at this kind of pukey, diluted, I don't know, German mustard looking colored siding for a while. But the bottom line is, up there where you see the wood trim, and that goes around the doors, it goes around all the windows, and then the deck, that is all going to be done in a darker wood stain. And the container itself, I know that I was swearing all along that I was going to paint it just like the original container, black with the wood trim. But we've changed our mind on that, and I say we because Nair and several other people suggested that I do it like in a dark gray color instead of a black. So it's going to be more of a darker gray, not a light gray, a darker gray color. And then the deck and all the wood trim is going to be in a kind of a blackish brown stain to accent it. So I can't wait to see that. And this week should be really exciting because the guys have a commitment to finish up everything they can possibly finish up. The only thing we should still be missing is the vanity, because as you know, the vanity arrived broken, and that is going to have to be returned. And we ordered a different vanity, and that will not arrive until the 31st. But this coming week, the guys are going to be finishing, and Nair is going to meet the guys here on Wednesday. The electrician is showing up again on Wednesday because there's several things that we still need to do that her guys can't handle, like the three-way hookup, the dimmer switches, the tankless water heater that I'm putting in. So there's just a couple things that we need the electrician to do, and he needs to move or just install a new receptacle for the microwave, because he installed it way too high on the wall, and that's going to need to be redone. So they are meeting Nair and her guys here on Wednesday. And the other thing happening on Wednesday is that my refrigerator and my washer dryer, I got a combo unit. I decided for the size of the house that was the best way to roll, so I got myself a washer dryer unit. The washer dryer and the fridge are going to be delivered on Wednesday also and installed. So that means that when you see me next week, it will look even more like a house. And for all intents and purposes, everything will be finished except putting the vanity in. And the plumber will need to show up at that stage. He will then go and check all the connections, and he will turn the water on, make sure everything is working all the way from the pump to the house and from the house to the septic. That's the final piece. So now here's what it's like. You know, like the last 5 weeks before anything, the last 5 weeks before school is over, the last 5 weeks before you go on vacation, maybe even the last 5 pounds you need to lose. You know the way at that stage that seems the hardest part? Yep. Well, that's how this is going over here with Kim. So, ooh, look what we have there. You know what that is, folks. And it's not just from a regular plane. Yep. Anyhow, so the bottom line here is that I am just trying very hard to keep cool, keep calm, not scream and yell, not jump up and down. You know, it's like that. So I'm kind of I'm keeping the girl. I'm keeping Gracie near me. She is definitely part of what keeps me calm. So between now and next week, when hopefully we have more to show you, Gracie and I send you freedom for yourself and your life. And we both send you love, deep love for you and your life. See you soon.